Well, hey everyone, how's it going? Happy Tuesday. Hey, so there's been some things that I've been like wanting to share with the world, and I thought, why not start doing videos? So welcome to Tell It Tuesday. Yes, this just saves time, so I'm just gonna do a video. Hope you guys are having a good week. Today I wanna talk about 5 mistakes that are super common, that I see all the time, that I do myself, that we do that can totally sabotage our results, whatever that might be, whatever your health and wellness goals are right now. Could be weight loss, could be inch loss, could be just trying to eat better, anything like that. I want to talk about 5 simple and easy things that you guys can do or just keep in check to help you stay on track, because you know what's coming. Summer's coming, right? It feels like summer out here today in Waco, Texas. It's hot. And anyway, it's like 85 today here. So anyway, I want to talk about 5 things that we do, all right? Or mistakes that hopefully you can avoid to help not sabotage your results, because we're all busting it really hard, right? Okay, here's the first one. You're not drinking enough water. I know this sounds like super basic, and we hear this all the time. Everyone says you should be drinking lots of water, but do you know how much water you're supposed to be drinking a day? Does anyone know? Okay, guys, you're supposed to aim to get half of your body weight in ounces of water every day, okay? So get your weight, divide it by 2, and that's how much water you should be drinking a day, okay? Now, I have a personal goal to try to get a liter of water, or a gallon of water in a day. So let me show you what I use. This is my gallon of water, all right? As you can tell, I got a ways to go today. And what I do just to kind of help me is I put these little time things on here to help me kind of stay on track. So by 4 p.m., look, see, I'm at my 4 p.m. mark, and I really need to be doing better about that today. But water is so key. And why is water key? It's going to help flush your body of a lot of junk, sodium, toxins that we have. There's no other way that your body can rid itself of these things if you are not drinking enough water. So you could just eliminate a lot of bloating and inflammation just by drinking water. If you're not a water drinker, I dare you to try it. If you are trying really hard and have health, wellness, weight loss goals right now, and you aren't drinking enough water, that could be sabotaging your results, okay? Secondly, you are consuming too many hidden calories, all right? Calories that you might not even realize that you are consuming, okay? We're talking hidden sugars and things, sweet tea. Where are my sweet tea people at? Even if you're like, I like half sweet, half unsweet. Well, guess what? You're still getting calories in that tea. Wine is a big one. Beer, any kind of mixed drink, okay? Listen, you guys, there are hidden calories that you might not be realizing that are just a part of your day, part of your habit. The handful of Skittles in the break room or whatever. These little things add up and can be completely sabotaging your results. Okay, so be on the lookout for those things, okay? Also, and like I said, even if something says like fat-free, okay, you guys, that still has calories, okay? So sometimes we think of things that are healthy, but they could be totally sabotaging your results because they still have calories, okay? Doesn't necessarily mean they're healthy and clean for your body. And let's talk about diet soda for a quick second. Your body, I'm not gonna get into all of this, but your body doesn't even really know the difference, okay? So things that we think sometimes might be a little bit healthier for us, our body still kind of absorbs them and treats them as having sugar, okay? So you've got to be careful of some of these things that could be sabotaging your results. Even the little nibbles here and there can add up, okay? So try to watch those hidden things, okay? Number 3, skipping meals, okay? This could totally be sabotaging your results, okay? Listen, I want you guys to think of your metabolism as a fire in the fireplace. You have to stoke that fire. You got to continually be putting wood on the fire. Let's just use this as a parallel analogy, right? You need to be continually eating. I like to do a personal rule of eating every 3 to 4 hours, okay? Now I'm not even going to get into intermittent fasting. I haven't studied it enough, but I know that is a really popular method right now. I'm not even going to get into it. I'm kind of learning about all that right now and really what it is and what it entails. So I'm not going to talk about that. But let's talk about why, when we need to be eating every 3 to 4 hours to stoke that metabolism. Okay. If we don't do that, when you do eat, let's say you skip meals. Okay. When you do eat something, your body is like so excited that it's getting food. All right. That it like hangs onto it and it can store it as fat instead of burning it for energy. Okay. Now here's the deal. When I say eat every 3 to 4 hours, that's just like a personal thing that I try to do. I try to have 5 meals a day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner with 2 snacks in the middle there. Okay. And eat and put something in my body every 3 to 4 hours. Now, am I talking about going through the drive-through or, this? No, when I'm talking about the eating, I'm talking about fueling your body every 3 to 4 hours with healthy, clean things that it can burn. Okay, so I'm not talking about eating junk just to eat junk, okay? The other thing I want to talk about was skipping meals or depriving yourself in general. Listen, that is the one thing that you are going to want 24/7. Let's say you said, on Monday, okay, I am not going to have any more peanut butter this week. I've been eating too much peanut butter. I'm totally going off peanut butter cold turkey for a whole month. Let's say, what is the one thing that you're going to want? Peanut butter. Okay, so here's the thing. Use moderation and use portions, okay? Don't deprive yourself of things because that is the one thing that is going to be the only thing you can think about. So give yourself a little bit of something, but have some self-control. Do it in moderation and maybe just have a spoonful of peanut butter, okay? Instead of, okay, take a spoonful or just like a teaspoon and put it away. Don't leave it open. Put it away, okay? So skipping meals could be totally sabotaging your results because your metabolism is completely out of whack. And then if you're depriving yourself of certain foods, that's all you can think about. You get consumed with the peanut butter, the whatever it is, right? The whatever it is for you, carbs, whatever, all right? So just know that if you have a little bit of it, you can definitely have less and make sure you have, your portions are in check. It's gonna be helpful for you and will not sabotage your results, okay? Okay, number 4 is, this is super easy, but here's the thing, this could be sabotaging your results, is that you have nothing in your house that is a good, healthy snack to snack on when you're hungry. Because what is the first thing that we do when we're starving? We just grab whatever we can find. So listen, okay, I always get this wrong, so I had to write it down. Fail to plan is a plan to fail. So you have to plan these things out. You've got to have this stuff ready in your pantry, in your fridge, little bags of carrots, little bags of, or have that peanut butter in a smaller thing with like a little bag of pretzels or, an apple with a little thing of peanut butter so that when you're hungry, you guys, you grab what is in front of you and you have these things on hand and you don't grab the junk that is so easy, the processed foods, all the junk that's so much more easier to grab when we're hungry. Or going through the drive-through, for heaven's sakes. We got the kids in the car and whatever. But I have snack bags in my glove compartment in my car, in my purse, I've got little almonds. So just what I'm saying with this is having healthy things on hand is key so that when you're hungry, because you've been stoking that metabolism fire, you're gonna be more hungry, but the key is gonna be fueling it with the right things, right? Okay, you have no excuses. And you won't sabotage your results because you have the healthy snacks there, right? If you need healthy snacks ideas, we can totally talk about that another Tell It Tuesday, okay? But we can talk about that. If you have any questions about any of this, by the way, go ahead and put it in the comments and let me know if this is helping anybody at all. All right? Let me see. So yes, failure to plan is a plan to fail. So I'm not even necessarily talking about meal prep, but if meal prep is going to help you, then do it. On Sunday night, maybe set some, and I'm not talking about getting 1,000 containers out. You don't have to do this in extremes, but I will tell you, it has helped me when I can look on a Sunday night and think ahead for the week, pre-portion out some things for myself. It just helps keep me in check so that I don't sabotage my results. Because guess what? I am busting my butt working out, and I will be darned if I sabotage it by what I'm putting in my body, okay? So that is another key thing that will help you from sabotaging your results is if you have the healthy things on hand. And if you have the junk sitting in your pantry, just get rid of it. Just get rid of it, okay? Because that could be sabotaging your results. If you know the Oreos are a weakness, don't buy them for your kids. It's as simple as that. They will be fine. They will be fine, right? Okay, so remember that a fail to plan is a plan to fail. And listen, we don't want to do that. We don't want to sabotage our results. Okay, lastly, this is super simple, but you need to be burning more calories than you consume. This is basic science, okay? Basic science. If you want to completely sabotage your results, then your calorie intake is going to be higher than your calorie outtake. I don't care if you are doing paleo right now, or keto, or Weight Watchers, or Whole30, or whatever plan that works for you, go for it. But listen, nothing is ever going to change the fact that if your caloric intake is higher than the energy that you're putting out, okay, you're not going to get results, especially if weight loss or inch loss is your goal, okay? So here's the hard question. Are you exercising? Are you exercising hard? Like, are you sweating? And I'm not talking like going crazy every single day to the point where you are killing yourself and it's totally taking a toll on your body and your family and your friends and everybody. But even if it's a few days a week, are you really getting like a hard calorie burn in so that your calorie expenditure is more than your intake, right? And then here's the other thing that we do that can completely sabotage is that you reward yourself after a really hard workout with a cheat meal. Which again, I'm not, you heard me say earlier, like, don't totally deprive yourself of something because that is the one thing you're gonna want. But don't sabotage all the hard work that you just did thinking you should reward yourself after a really tough workout, okay, with something that you know is not good for you, okay? Now, I'm talking specifically to those who have serious goals right now and are laser focused on those goals, whatever it is, health, wellness, weight loss, inch loss, whatever. Listen, here's the thing I want you to just remember is that getting results is not easy, okay? It's hard, and it takes determination, and it takes commitment, and it takes serious willpower and self-control. Saying no to things is hard, but listen, pick your hard. Pick your hard. Do you want to be, feeling crappy all summer because you totally sabotaged your results now, the hard work? You don't want to, you got to pick your hard. Is the hard what's worth it for you? Would you rather feel like doo-doo in the summer and not be able to fit into certain things if that's your goal, or be out of, think about that. Pick your hard. I know it is so hard, sweet Emily. I know, girl. I know. It's hard, but here's the thing. You got to pick your hard. If it's hard right now to have, this is what I'm talking about, like having the self-control, like for me, I have always had kind of a big sweet tooth, if anybody knows me. And that's the other thing. There are tools that I have in place to help me with some of these things, like I talked about. Like I love the supplements that I take that I feel like have helped balance my body in so many ways and have really helped have me control over things instead of them having control over me. You know what I mean? So if you have questions about that, let me know. But anyway, I hope this helped somebody today. I was just thinking about it, and and a lot of this is not to be preachy. This is preaching to the choir, because I have my own goals right now. And in life, I always do, and I don't want to sabotage them. And I was thinking about some ways that I do that myself. And so I thought, let me just share this with the world, all right? So we're not, some ways that we sabotage our results. We're not drinking enough water, all right? We forget about the things that are hidden calories, even if they say like fat-free, or even if they're like a drink, we think, oh, there's no calories in the tea. There's no calories in the wine, right? All of those things add up. Don't skip meals and don't deprive yourself of something, because that is the one thing that you're gonna want. If you need to have just a little bit of it, right? Don't completely ruin everything. Fourthly, you don't have healthy things on hand in your home, in your pantry, in your refrigerator. You haven't really planned for when the hunger hits. The kids are screaming. And, we tend to want it gets stressful in the house. This is probably right about now. What time is it? Yeah, this is like the witching hour, right? Where we're waiting for dad to come home or whatever. And the kids are crazy. This is when you just want to grab that whatever it is, right? But if you have stuff already there, it's ready for you, you've planned so that you don't fail, right? And then lastly, burning more calories than you are actually bringing. You need to have a caloric deficit. There needs to be, you need to be burning more calories than you are consuming, all right? And I would ask you, if you are not like actively doing something as far as exercise, I guarantee you, if you try that for 3 to 4 weeks and take it up a notch and really sweat really, really hard 3 times a week, that will definitely take up your results. If you need ideas for that, let me know. All right, guys, I hope this helped somebody today. Happy Tuesday. I'll be back next week. You guys have a great, great night. I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye.